Hey there guys, my name's Abbo037 and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mob trap. Basically a simple building, as you can see behind me, with a dark room on top which the mobs will spawn during the day and obviously drop to their deaths, where you can collect all the goodies. So without further ado, let's get into the build. So today in the build you're going to need some hoppers, chests, any building blocks. As long as the upper part is dark, it'd be ideal. Glass blocks so you can see them drop, and the water, which will come in handy to push the mobs down through. So start off quite a way away from there. So a simple 5 blocks across. No, let's make it 6. And same here. So getting myself confused now. Alright. There you go. So you'll end up with a block like that. So what you need to do then is place your chest inside there. Jump down, crouch, so you can place your hoppers inside this area. Like this. The advantage with this trap is obviously with the skeletons you'll get the bones, ideal for collecting your wolves. You can get the creepers what drop down, the witches and the zombies, and as well as the spiders. So you'll end up getting all your mobs goodies which drop down. Your best height for the mob trap will be at least 50 blocks high, but I'll just do it where I think it would be suitable. Hopefully they'll as they start to fall, they'll just die due to the impact on the floor. It is a very time consuming thing to build, so please bear with me once I'm doing the video, if I do go quiet. So there's that bit. All you need to do then is fill the bottoms with the glass. It is a struggle building this in survival because you need a lot of resources, and obviously going up and down is quite a challenge unless you've got ladders to help you climb up and down each time. Or you could cheat and put some water down below, so you got something soft to land in. So hopefully this will be the last one. What you might find is easy as well is if you go into a creative world, just practice making this on your own. Change your designs or anything to make it a bit different. Right, so the next part is the channels for the water. So you need to have it like this. Obviously these will be higher up. It's worth doing the channels too high and too wide, so it allows any mobs, i.e. spiders, to fall down easier. So it's like so. So from this side we'll go 8 back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's the back wall. Like so. you go. So that's one part done. All you got to do now is place the water inside there, and it stops on the edge. So the mobs would fall into these, go down here, and then fall to their deaths. So now to repeat it for the rest of the times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the wall. I said it is very time consuming building this trap. I'll say I'm sure there will be other ways you can build it. You can build it on the floor and then just have a big hole down to the bottom. That is one way of doing it, if you don't want to see a building sticking out the floor like that. But what you will have to end up finding that if you do have it on the ground level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to make sure that you're not near any caves, because that would affect the amount of mobs which spawn in the box. So the advantage with doing it up this high is there's nothing around it, and it's up out the way, so nothing can get inside it either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, I used to have a lot of this on my own survival world, but unfortunately, my previous PlayStation had some issues and I lost everything. So unfortunately, I am going to try and rebuild my survival, but at the moment, I'll just start doing the videos again. There's quite a few people which put their views of the videos, or their own versions of the videos up. Some of them are more newer stuff. I'm sticking to the stuff which is relatively easy to build. Try and stick to the old basic way of doing them. So eventually I'm going to try and show you how to make the gold farm. As in one of my previous videos, I've got showing how to build a iron farm. Okay, so we've almost finished the upper part of the trap. I apologise if I am waffling on. I'm just trying to keep the video having something going by. Right, so now on the top bit, just basically go around the sides. You want at least 3 blocks high, and then obviously the top for the roof. So, and just fill in all the sides. So you do that again around all 4 sides, and then you fill in the roof. What I might do is leave you at this part and come back when I start doing the roof. So I'll see you shortly. Bye. Hey, welcome back. We're ready to start on the roof. So let's come over here. Ooh, missed the water on that one. There you go. Right, so the roof base, as I said, you go 3 high on the blocks, then 1 extra one for the roof parts. The only reason I do it that high is so you get more mobs spawn inside and they don't end up jumping on top of each other or falling over each other. So by filling in the roof, it starts making the room go a lot darker. I have done it in the past where I've repeated the top of this, so there's 2 or 3 levels all doing exactly the same thing. Obviously it is a bit more productive because you got more of the mobs falling into the water. You see in the background I've made quite a few of them. I have made some different designs, which I'll show you one of them in a moment, which is based underground and then the mobs climb up the chutes. There is a lot of different ways of making this trap. As I said, this way is probably the easiest one because you don't have to worry about any caves which the mobs are already spawning in, and it's up out the way. Mobs basically fall to their deaths and then collects in the hoppers and into the chests. So I think, yep, we're almost done. So do the last bit. So this one I've just made, it is only an estimate of how high I just went, but I would recommend about 45 blocks high, just so the mobs will fall and die. Right, so we are on hard, and the mobs are about. So hopefully shortly we should see 1 or 2 mobs appear inside. As I said, because the mobs, they just walk around, they'll end up falling inside the water pushes them down, and hopefully they fall down here into their deaths and into the chest. So there's no need to attack or hit them unless you wanted the KP points. So you just make it slightly lower so they don't die, or they'll die. No, they won't die, but all they'll take is 1 hit, and then you get the XP to help with your points, or the level bars. So whilst that one's trying to work itself, as you can see, this one here, they're starting to spawn in. Does he walk? Let's give him a slight nudge. As you see, he'll fall in the water and then down and die. Obviously I haven't done this trap high enough, so I would definitely recommend going that little bit higher. See if we got anything in here now. There you go, 1 zombie again. Knock him into the water. The reason I said too high, as you can see, he's trying to jump out and it's not going to work. So there you go guys, that's that one, and as I said, I'll show you one of the other designs which I tried doing, which is this one here, which is basically underground, and the spawns climb up these chutes across the centre and they'll drop down. Any which do survive will end up hitting the cactus. Underneath here you have got, as you can see there, the hoppers. So there is ways of them dying, even if they don't die by actually falling. So let's go back over here. So that new one I have made is actually smaller than this one, so my bad. But yeah, definitely make it at least 40 blocks high, so the mobs will fall down, they will die, and then all your parts will end up in the chest. So guys, from me, Abo037, I shall see you again in the next video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you need any more tips, please comment down below. So until next time guys, I've been Abo037, and thanks for watching. Bye!